So we're grounding out and getting focused on healing the Piscean age and retrieving the miracles, mysteries, and magic, and taking back what's ours. That's a huge energy with Uranus, is that 1 degree Gemini, but we'll be moving back into the end degrees of Taurus, and that's really where we take back our wealth, where we understand the wealth, that we have the wealth of this world as nurturing caregivers. Mom wins in the end. It's her world, it's her resources. But isn't it glorious to walk with her in that? And to remind you of the message that she says that when you're aligned and you're in that place of love with her, you have authority around the cellular structure of those around you. And the miracles overflow. And the correction occurs. And the DNA God code is pristine. Like our new pristine earth. We are all, with every breath, can be made anew in her image. Because remember, she has the codes. We've got the codes too, but they've been doing everything to keep us and corrupt us from them. And so she can help us reset. And I think that's the energy. I hope you can join the Virgo New Moon activation. It's Friday, the 22nd at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. And isn't it beautiful? I can just see this sparkly Virgo made clean in her image, reborn, our soul consciousness reborn, our bodies reborn, our earth reborn into purity. It's so beautiful. So I hope you can be there for these activations. Are so powerful because we're really taking advantage of the energy of the time of those new and full moons. That's when the astrology gets intense, the messages are lining up. And so that's when you can get the information, take advantage of these astrology's messages, right? Not just be victimized by them like traditional astrology. But it's like, no, these energies are inside of you, just like mother's inside of you, her body, our body. That's manifest. She's manifest, we're manifest, they're inside of us. We want to work with them. They can help us by understanding these dynamics. They want us to succeed and come back to the full true human as well. But we know Saturn was taken over and absconded, and physical reality was used as a trap. And so we're reworking all of that with the Saturn going back into Pisces into that grand trine. So that's the energy. This Virgo new moon, Saturn going back into Pisces. It's kind of like, oh, and Saturn will be there until February of 2026. We'll move back into Aries on the 15th. So very beautiful Valentine's Day of let's get started with, now we have the support. Everything that was working against us is now working for us. And now we have the support of the universe to unfold these beautiful projects that we don't even know what they look like yet, but we have permission and support. And those that are against us the most right now might be the ones right behind us. So keep loving, keep breathing, keep loving. The energy of talking to the collective, our soul consciousness, and Mother Earth is that it's really just a lack of connection and love. And so when you can feel in your body, if you talk to Mother Earth, you say, I love you so much. Experience nature, bond with the living, use an animal or a plant or a rock to connect to the energy, a signature of Mother Earth's energy to connect directly to Mother Earth. Tell her you love her. You're telling your body you love her. The waters of your body. Tell your water you love it. And it's telling you it loves it. It gives right back to you. But you're also telling all these organic souls that are so lost right now that don't know their supernova soul. They don't know what's going on, but they can feel the energy of loving connection by our vigilant loving connection because we're all connected. In supernovas, we're really connected. We have gone through we're so unique and individual, have so many experiences, and it's so fun to get to know each other with so much we have inside of us. But we've also gone through very similar things. And so by looking at these stories, this can all be revealed. So we'll be doing that with group intuitive sessions for the eclipses to celebrate and to tap into that wisdom. It's so powerful for us to get together, and this is the thing I've asked moms, like, how do we do it? Like, what do you want us to do? And she says, just dance and sing and play, get together. at these sacred locations and dance and sing and play. But there's been so much resistance to this. And so that we know that supernova souls have been trying to come back together, but this fear programming and the blockage and the targeting is just been overwhelming, and we've been just running in survival mode. Most supernova souls just getting through to the next thing while you're trying to hold this vision for the whole world, you know. But it is the key. This Libra kite says the absolute key is when we work together. That's why we have to have the ego death. We have to see the other side. We have to be like, oh God, this is, you know. And so it's playing out with the masculine and feminine archetypes within us and in our world. A blooming of the distortions in order to be healed so that we can have that scalar wave, the perfect opposite, the perfect balance of opposites. And that's where we create the energy. But coming together as supernova souls, it's like there's this energy. If we just get enough of us together at one place, very powerful place, it's over. We've claimed back Earth completely, you know, and yet we just haven't been able to really pull it off. And so I hope you'll consider joining the Supernova Retreat. It's a Supernova Water Festival retreat. It's all about talking to the waters, and what a great place to do it in Hot Springs, Montana. The hot springs in Hot Springs, Montana are some of the highest mineral content in the world. So incredibly healing. The motto of the town is limp in, leap out. And so this is a time of regeneration and healing. But those hot springs water come right up out of the ground of the belly of the earth, what we call primary water. The primary water is in the earth. They've tricked us into thinking that the water comes from the sky. And we have to ask this, where does the water come from? And it comes from deep inside the earth, the primary water. And if we're connected to the earth and the water of the consciousness of earth and the primary water, we can ask it to come up. The primary water system that they don't want us to know about is actually what fuels the water of the atmospheric water system. There is no shortage ever of water. It's completely contrived. Mother Earth can also drink up any excess of water, but only if we start to talk to her. We can only survive this time if we are in communication with her. And so we walk forth on this path. And what a great way to have a gathering, a supernova gathering with a little water festival where we can invite the community to come into this high vibrational space, dance and sing and play, do ceremony exactly at the time of the equinox, and have beautiful music and dance to together, and celebrate the creative power within us, as well as learn from water consciousness experts. Learn about this primary water. Learn about what we've learned about how to connect with the water, with our consciousness, and the technologies that are available to solve all the problems of the world. And so the thing about working with water consciousness is that Dr. Emoto showed us that water is consciousness. He showed us that when we put our consciousness, thoughts, energies, emotions into water, it reflects that. It always responds. So if water is consciousness, and we want to heal the waters of the earth and heal the waters of our body and come into the connection of consciousness with the waters of the earth in our body, then we better work on a consciousness level, and that's us supernova souls. It's not easy to come back into the concept of mother because most of us are broken inside and disconnected from the earth. Most of us can't even conceive of a God that could really be there for us. And that's the atmospheric water system. It's like praying to a false God for rain, when really we want to talk to Mom and invite her to be with us on this journey for the optimal experience. And it works. It's more powerful than any of those weather modification technologies. Our consciousness. So it's so powerful, this work. And so the supernova retreat allows the supernova souls to come together and hold space for the people to come together for this equinox ceremony, and finally come together and do this activation ceremony. You know, I did music festival in 2014 and still recovering from that because the energies are working against this so much of this activation. But now, just now, just now with Mercury direct, it's like we've been given full permission. And so I invite you to join us for the Supernova Water Festival retreat, or if you would like to offer a donation to support a scholarship for another supernova soul, so we can get the core group of supernova souls there to hold space. And I know you will be from a distance too. We'll be doing some live streaming of the event, but to hold space so that we can do this beautiful work, and it's like, we have, every time we go and try to do something beautiful in the world, the forces of control come along and punish us and ruin it, infiltrate every spiritual organization, but this is why supernova souls have taken so long to grow and come together, because we're pure and we purify just by being together. And it is such an amazing experience to be in a group of supernova souls, because there are no pretenses. And everybody has compassion and understanding to really listen to each other. Amazing healing and information, wisdom and power. And we speak the same language. We finish each other's sentences. And so I say, invitation to come and be here, be present, to lift the curse and to release Mother Earth in her advanced technologies, our advanced technologies, to lift up into this beautiful new earth. This is sacred and powerful work. It takes bravery and courage. And anytime you do a session or come to the activation and show up and do this level of work, or come to this event, it's a way to really show up as a supernova soul. And this is what we saw in the last activation, that the Aquarius full moon activation, it was like we were showing up, really feeling each other, and we had a kind of like a circle, like a bat, an amulet, and kind of like we're accounted for. It's like, we're here. You are a part of a group, a very important group, and you're so connected. And it's been so sad to be apart for so long. But you're accounted for now. We're all here and we're showing up. And so, are you ready to be accounted for in your wealth and your power? You got to handle it first and be comfortable, but we are coming together. And so it's just so intense and so powerful. Remember that the energies of darkness are a bloom of the darkness, a bloom of the disease. Our bodies are going through huge physical healing with these energies increasing, because it's naturally defragmenting and deep unprogramming the nanotech in our body. And so we're gradually coming back online as we say yes, as we heal, as we grow our field, as we do the work, as we love Mother Earth, keep breathing and loving and visualizing. Don't let go of that vision, because that's the string that kept us. And now we're going to fly the kite. So hold on for the magic carpet ride. 3 kites, click your heels 3 times. We're going home. And I'm so glad we're here together. I'm so glad we found each other. Thank you so much for your support.